In this month's episode, we're talking about learning a new instrument. And the reason why I bring this up is I've picked up a new instrument not long ago, and I'm feeling very inspired and a lot of benefits of doing this. Not only like it feeds my general musicality, but I think it's also improving my mandolin playing specifically. So let's dive into this episode.
Hey there, music makers. I'm Griffin.
I'm Magnus Zetterlund.
And welcome to the Mandolin Secrets Podcast, a show where we take a deeper look at what's happening in the world of mandolin secrets. Each episode will tackle questions of the week, unpack the latest mandolin secrets and guitar club lessons, and answer your questions about mandolin, guitar, and all things music. In this month's episode, we'll be tackling learning a new instrument and also 5 tips for jam sessions. Before we dive into that discussion, though, be sure to head to mandolinsecrets.com/podcast to sign up for reminders about our upcoming episodes. And you can also just search Mandolin Secrets Podcast on your favorite podcast platform to subscribe and get updates there.
Yeah, and also we're gonna have some tips for things to consider when purchasing an instrument. And we also asked the community, do you use the notes above the 7th fret? We'll see if we have time to go into all that. And I also have a new lesson about pinky power. This episode is sort of jam-packed with things. We'll see if we have time for everything. But I want to start well, first off, how are you doing, Hayes?
I'm doing great, man. Yeah. It's good to be back in the recording booth.
Mm-hmm. And also, I just want to thank you for supporting me. Like the other week, you know I sent you this instrument questions about the bass guitar, and you helped me out.
Yeah, man, I was very excited to see some bass guitar discussion. This is like a topic you and I don't think have ever discussed ever before. Is playing the bass guitar.
We never discussed it, but I do remember like a Fender bass in your rack with your guitars, and you put down bass on some of the backing tracks that we put together over the years, and I know you have an experience with bass guitar, which I don't have. But for different reasons, I've decided to learn this instrument finally. And I have so much fun with it. I actually want to bring out the bass guitar here.
Yeah.
Which also brings me to this fact that if someone is listening to the podcast, also know that there's a video version inside Mandolin Secrets Academy. You can see us having this conversation. And right now you can even see my Fender jazz bass that I borrowed from a friend of mine last week.
That's a good
looks
looking
nice,
bass.
Right?
Yeah, I like that white and tortoiseshell pickguard too.
Yes.
That's a good combo.
Like and you know that I've been for a long time been using like a lot of MIDI bass for my backing tracks and for my not only backing tracks, even like songs and tunes that I recorded, released even, it's MIDI bass. But I just felt like, it's time to leave that behind. And
there we go. It's so much more fun than MIDI bass, and you don't have to program anything. You just play, right? You just touch it. And it happens.
It's so much more fun, and it even sounds better. I haven't recorded it just yet, but I just have a feeling already that it's going to be. I have some upcoming projects to record here, and it's perfect for me at the moment.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, but also this fact that I'm now learning a new instrument. And it somehow puts me in the shoes of a lot of our students in our community, because they are new to the mandolin and the guitar. things that we played for, well, 25 years at this point. So
decades.
yeah, and even though you and me are like, we are practitioners of this practitioner, no, what do you call it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Of those instruments with our daily practice and all that. But still, we're not back to square number one like I am at the moment. Or I would even say like I was 1 week ago.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm making, I mean, there's a huge difference from where I'm now, where I was 1 week ago even, when it comes to just knowing the bass. And I mean, I could noodle around on a bass guitar even before this, but I realized I want to leave out the pick. I mean, I can use a pick pretty well from my guitar and mandolin playing, but now I want to get into how to produce a good like bass tone with the 2 fingers kind of thing. And and not only like how to produce a good tone, but I realized for bass guitar it's more about like how to mute the unwanted strings.
Yes.
Like, because a little bit different from the other instrument, we don't want this sound.
No.
So I'm finding a good spot for my, and also learning how to like use my thumb and my
rest strokes going with the index and middle finger as well. That's a key part, right?
And also how I can mute some strings, both with a fretting hand, but also with a plucking hand and the fretting hand. And, I'm not gonna be here playing for the people, but but it's and I guess, well, being reminded of what it's like picking up an instrument is good for me as a teacher. Just so I can, like, for every beginner mandolin and guitar player out there, I hear you and I can just say, be curious and have patience. Because as long as because at this point there's so many questions, how to do it, why do it, and all this, it's gonna take time until we have figured out all these things and the questions are answered, sort of. But just the fact that there are that many questions, it's a good sign that you're on the right track, sort of.
Yes, yeah, exactly. The passion is there, right? The interest is there.
The interest there and the passion is there. So, and also one interesting thing. Thank you so much for watching this highlight video. If you want to watch the entire episode, you can do it inside Mandolin Secrets Academy. Or you can also go to like your favorite podcast platform and listen to an audio version of this podcast episode. You can also go to our website to listen to the podcast. The web address is mandolinsecrets.com/podcast. And always remember, be a music maker.